What up? It's the real Keith. Any other fabrication of your imagination. And I'm back with another Record of Ragnarok review, chapter 121. In the last chapter, Odin was using a hymn and it completely destroyed Kentoki's arm. And the crowd is shocked, wondering what even happened. They even have an instant replay and still can't tell what happened. And they just question, is this one of Odin's abilities too? All the human spectators thinks that Odin's ability is just unfair. Even the gods are shocked. Ares is saying this isn't even a fight anymore. Shiva feels like Odin could do anything with his hymns, and even the other gods are trembling due to his song. Jack's Valkyrie is even scared, and he says that he understands it, calling the song divinely beautiful but also repugnant at the same time. Brunhild is even frightened, and the crows that are usually with Odin are making fun of her. They say this is Odin's most secret technique, and they have only seen it one time before, and they only seen it when it was before the Norse pantheon had a supreme god. And then we go into a backstory, and the backstory takes place in Jotunheimer, the land of the giants. And it talks about how cruel they were and that the Norse gods couldn't take it anymore and were ready to fight back. But once they did, they seen the giants had overwhelming power. And we see Forseti, who is the future god of peace. And we see that he is scared out of his mind, like he had an encounter with the Bye-Bye Man. He feels like there's no way for the gods to win. Then all of a sudden he hears someone singing. As the song continues, all of a sudden the giants start exploding. And then we see Odin with Gungnir standing in front of the giants singing, and all the giants just die in front of him. Blood is everywhere, and now it kind of seems like the giants are attacking each other, biting and eating their comrades. One giant head just exploded, another one heart just seemed to pop. Forseti is wondering how all this is even happening. Odin just says all should obey him, and then he dropped a cold ass line saying, shall we continue the campaign or waste more time? He told all the gods there if they don't wish to perish, then they need to come with him, and he led them back to Jotunheimer. And from that day forward, he became the supreme god of the Norse pantheon, and his song was remembered as beautiful and horrifying. And a quote from Prost Edda, 163rd verse, have 'em all. It says, Odin's enchanting beautiful song melted the hearts of the Jotun maidens. Zeus tells that he has heard the tales of the Jotunheim massacre, but he didn't know that Odin did it with a song. Odin's birds say that no matter who you are on the battlefield, if you hear the song, you're dead, which is very crazy because everyone in the arena heard the song and nobody died. And Brunhild then ponders a thought, but the crow tries to interject, saying that you're probably thinking that if you cover your ears from hearing the song, it wouldn't work. They laugh at Brunhild and tell her that's why she's just a demigod. The song doesn't just reach your ears, it reaches your body even on a cellular level. They obey his command and become his to control. And this hymn is called Yash Pustalver, Trust and Die. And we see that when he fought the giants, he told them to kill themselves, and that's why they started exploding. It seems like he can change the words of the song too, and that's how he was able to control Kentoki's arm. The birds tell Brunhilde it's a truly invincible ability, and your plan with your anti-Lord Odin fighter is worthless. Zeus says with Kentoki's arm like that, there's nothing much he can do. Brunhild says she still believes in Kentoki, and humanity seems to not have lost hope yet. And that's where the chapter ends. I'm not gonna lie, this was a pretty mid chapter. They didn't need to spend the whole chapter explaining how one ability works. It is one of the most, if not the most broken ability in the series, but I didn't need 20 pages for them to tell me whatever Odin says goes. That could have been explained on one page. I really hate that Kentoki's gonna have to lose, because we all know it's coming. Zeus fought too early for him to lose, and Odin is fighting too late for him to lose. On top of that, both of them are the main antagonists. It's actually a lose-lose situation. If Kentoki loses, people will be upset a fan favorite dies. But if Kentoki wins, too many questions go unanswered. We don't get to see Rasputin or Nostradamus fight. And Anubis has been waiting for a very long time now to fight. But that's pretty much all I got for you today. For more Record of Ragnarok reviews, and if you like versus battles, Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Doesn't cost you a dime while it costs me time. Follow Universal Debates on Facebook and follow my other pages. You might find content there that you might not find here. I also created a subreddit for all the tournament style media like DCKO, Tenkaichi, Record of Ragnarok, and Majo Tyson, etc. All links are in the description.